Good evening, Scotland. Good evening, social media land. I hope you are well. Into the Breach is my grassroots minimalistic general election campaign and independence vlog. I just want to make some short videos showing the world why Scotland craves its independence and shout out how amazing Scotland truly is. So listen up, world. First, you need to understand who we are unfortunately constitutionally shackled to right now. Westminster. This is the same Westminster that hid the oil wealth of Scotland in the 1970s, imposed the poll tax on us in the 1980s, closed the mines, took us into illegal wars, and parked the largest amount of nuclear weapons in Europe on the doorstep of Scotland's largest city. And while the rest of the world reduces their nuclear arsenals, Westminster wants to build ours up. They forced the rape clause into social benefits, the bedroom tax onto spare bedrooms, and their austerity cuts. Well, there was over 120,000 needless deaths because of them. They lied to us in the 2014 referendum with the vow and out of the UK means out of Europe nonsense. Well, we can see how that went in 2016 when Scotland voted to remain in the EU, but Wales and England voted to come out, dragging Scotland and Northern Ireland out against their democratic will. Now we have COVID-19, probably the greatest mismanagement of a pandemic ever. Countless deaths that could have been avoided, but Westminster could not commit to anything other than paying party donors off with lucrative coronavirus-related contracts to supply PPE and other services. The largest being a track and trace system that cost £37 billion that has never actually worked. But that is more than the entire fiscal budget of Scotland, spent on a system that was originally built on Microsoft Excel. That's mental. We are told that we're too poor to stand on our own 2 feet. But one of the reasons we came out of the EU was allegedly to save £350 million a week. That's around 20 billion a year. But Scotland allegedly costs the Treasury about 36 billion a year. That's the same Treasury that we send all Scotland's revenue from taxation to. So why does Westminster not want to be independent from the money hole that is Scotland? And there lies the big question. So for those that would vote for the union parties in this election, please tell me why. And for all those naysayers, just give me one verifiable, positive reason out of Westminster that will convince me that the union is best for the future of this country. Because all I hear day in, day out is that you're shit at this. The SNP is bad. Nicola is a liar. The Yes movement is a cult. This is not doing a great job in convincing Scots that the union is all that. You need to try a bit harder. It's not us that needs to convince you that we want to go. It's kind of the other way around. You need to convince us to stay. Think about it. Have an amazing day.